Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. It is Sunday. Today is the 17th, so we're 8 days before Christmas. 8 days before Christmas. How are you all doing today? This is going to be episode number six, and this is about something that you should do. Really, for those of you who like that guy, and a lot of us, we love that guy, Mr. Rogers. He had that song about, it's kind of like all about you or whatever. Like, there's no one is exactly like you. You're unique. It's something about I like you for just the way you are. He had all those videos, all those songs and specials on his television program, and most of us loved Mr. Rogers, and we miss him. We miss him to this day. But anyway, there is another video I just shot earlier about Sophie the cat. She misses her mommy, and she wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. So take a look at that and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. But this is video number six. Episode number six. I believe, yeah, episode number six. This is about your special skills. Now, when I started in acting, I said, I don't really have a lot, so I'm going to treat this like a job. I'm going to treat the, back then I had to put a photo a photo with a resume on there, and that'd be like, submitting a resume or a cover letter to a regular job, not an acting job, or a job for modeling, let's say, or for something else in the entertainment field. But that I consider that being like my resume and my cover letter. Then when they call me back and we talk, that'd be like the pre-interview phone call back then. Now it's a lot of it's done electronically. Some of it was done electronically then too. I didn't start before the internet, but then I would treat it that way. Then I would treat going to the audition as going to an interview. That way you can kind of put it in your wheelhouse, or whatever they call it. You can put it in your own way of thinking. And that's what I had to do. So I thought, I don't have any skills as an actor. Why would they pick me? But I noticed that they need things like other skills, non-acting skills. So this right here, this is to put our non-acting skills to work for us. Now, for me, I'll be different than you. You may have been in the military too, but we probably did different jobs in the military. So what can I sell to them? What can I say? Well, Dave, why should we pick you? And I said, well, I know that this job is basically a few lines here and a few lines there, but it is to play the role of a person working in a grocery store. I used to work for Trader Joe's. I worked for a couple other grocery stores that are no longer with us, sadly. Little small mom and pops. There's no such thing anymore, I don't think. But I have that experience. I've also have management experience. So I took what I had and said, okay, I may not be the most experienced actor, but I do have real world. Here it goes, real world. We talk about real world. And so I would sell that skill. So what you should do, and what I did and what I do, I will take a list. Every time I see a skill that someone is looking for anywhere in the world of entertainment, anywhere, I write it down. Then I put slash next to it. It'd be like, roller skating slash. I don't roller skate, no, but maybe I could learn that. I don't know. That'd be I'm kind of old for that, but I'm not really a roller skater, but I write down the skills that they ask for a lot. A lot of time it's singing. If you're an actor, they will ask you, can you sing? Can I sing? No, not really. So I'll say, I sang in the choir when I was a kid, but nothing since then. Almost all actors, when they start, if they don't have experience, they'll say things like, I was in the school play. I was in the church play. When I was in Billy Goat Gruff, or whatever it's called. I was in that way back then, but still, that is skill. So they can't say you have no acting experience, because you probably do. So for me, singing, no, that's out. But the things that I noticed a lot of times they're looking for were military people. So I have that experience. So I made myself a technical resume for military. That's the only one I really have a technical resume on. I made a technical resume because I thought, if I can work behind the camera, as an advisor for weapons, Soviet era weapons, everything basically from World War II to present. I know those weapons very well. I know Soviet weapons. I was a Soviet weapons specialist, so I know a lot of their weapons, their weapon systems, their sniper rifles, if they have a grenade launcher, if they have the RPG, and I knew all that. So hopefully I don't get blocked by saying that on here. David said gun. Okay, but anyway, I would set myself up and say, in a lot of the things they'll have you type in, they'll say special skills, and type them in. Make sure you include them. Now, this might sound weird. What about typing? We all type, right? On a keyboard. But do you type on the old Pica or the Elite? Can you make that noise with a can you hop on a big heavy machine and type and make it look good? And if they come over your shoulder, does it look like are you really tap 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 tap, and those keys are really hitting? A lot different than using a current computer style keyboard. So put that down. So for me, it was my military experience. I've been booked with that many times, and that's a special skill. Maybe not necessarily a special skill to myself, but a special skill to them. Animals, special skills. I am a pet rescue volunteer. I walk animals. I clean cages. I give medication. I have the following animals. For me, it's dogs, cats, and a bearded dragon. I've had birds in the past, no birds right now. They don't live as long as I'd like them to. But all of these are pet rescue animals. I'm a pet rescue volunteer. Other ones, I have experience driving a forklift. I want to be a forklift driver on a Mike's Hard Lemonade Light, but I did not have a license. I just did it in the military. A lot of times in the military, they say, get on that forklift and move those boxes. Well, okay. And you kind of figure it out for yourself. A lot of stuff you probably should have a license or some kind of training. If it gets, down to the nitty gritty, you're going to do that job in the military. A lot of times they call those war skills. So you have your regular job. Mine was teaching shooting, maintaining ranges, maintaining weapons, developing lesson plans for this, and I would do that. But in a time of war, I might have to do another skill. Usually that would be law enforcement for me. I'm a trained sniper, so I can work on EST, which is Emergency Services Team, kind of like the civilian SWAT. So sometimes I might be that. I'm really good with the grenade launcher, so I might be a grenadier, where you shoot grenades out of a weapon system. So that is what you have to do. You have to sell those skills. What are your skills? For me, also metal detecting. I have a metal detector, not the wand that you wand people when they come into the nightclub, but on the beach. So they might say, we were looking for beach people. Well, a lot of times they're looking for really handsome, beautiful men and women and others to run around. Maybe there'll be a family. Maybe there's some people playing beach volleyball. But isn't there always some old crabby old man, with the and I can do it with the sound off and make it just simulate it, or put the sound on if they don't care about the sound, and actually do metal detecting. Cars. Do you have a car? Do you have a car of any type? Do you drive a car? Do you drive an automobile? You may have the perfect car for them, and you think, well, it's not a classic car, it's not a limousine, it's not a Ferrari, it's a 2021 whatever 2021 SUV. Okay, so it's a 2-year-old or whatever SUV. Perfect. That might be exactly what they're looking for. A lot of times they're looking for a lot of cars. If your car is pristine, sometimes they'll even will have your car look like it's running off of the factory line or something like that, driving off of there. So I have a classic car. We have a classic car. So we can use the classic car also. So what other skills do you have? This is only on skills. We will get into wardrobe later, but you want to write down every single skill that you can do, and then also write down every single skill you see that you think you could probably learn. Maybe they want someone that can do some maybe you keep saying, God, I keep seeing line dancing. Go learn how to line dance. Oh, I see cooking. Do you cook? Probably do. If you cook, are you a perfect cook? Are you a great cook? Do you have knife skills? They like that a lot, knife skills. Maybe you do. Maybe you have a grandkid, a daughter or a son. Maybe you're part of a family. Do you play board games? Do you own board games? This is any kind of special skill you have. A lot of times, are you poker, golf is big. Any kind of sport. Golf, do you play sports? For me, it's always like hiking, biking, walking. But I played volleyball before. I can still play volleyball. I can play a little basketball. I'm 62 years old, so it doesn't come up that often, but it can come up. Sometimes I might have to play a coach. I have played coaches before. Horses. Do you ride a horse? I do ride horses, but not every day. But I know how to put on their saddles, take the saddles off. I know how to brush them down. I know how to all that kind of stuff. I know how to do all that stuff with horses. So that's one of my special skills. So what you do want to do, if you're beginning, if you're starting, even if you're very advanced, if you have a special skill, boating, whatever, singing, put it on there. Record it. Write down special skills that you have, and then maybe special skills that you can get. So that'll get you booked. You will get booked. If you have a special skill they're looking for, you're going to get booked. Take care, everybody. Have a great afternoon.